Hi. It's Sunday. Sorry, Elsa's trying to get comfortable like always. I should get comfortable before I come on, huh? Yeah. But it's tricky. It's tricky because you have to, tell YouTube you want to go live, and you have to push, you know, requests. And then I get comfortable. Just being silly. Look at my nose. Shiny. I just powdered it. Yeah, I love makeup. Did I mention that? I do. How is everyone? It's Sunday. Yeah. I'm so glad I don't have to go to church anymore. Oh my God. Remember yesterday I was talking about how liberated I was? Let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about how we volunteer to enslave ourselves to the religious system of this world, okay? Because God has nothing to do with religion. Did you know that? In fact, Jesus was trying to tell us not to be in a religion. Remember what he did at the temple? Remember what Jesus did at the temple to all those Jews that were loaning out money? Yeah. He knocked over their tables because he knew that was wrong. So he was against organized religion, okay? He was trying to teach us that God was within us. Yes. That we did hold, we're the temple for God, okay? And that's what he was trying to tell us. He was trying to show us how to elevate our frequency. Believe it or not, that's what Jesus was all about, or the story. I don't know if he was real or not. I have no clue. We've told so many freaking lies, that I don't know. But I know that there's truth in all lies that we've been told. So it's up to us to figure out what the truth is. Yeah. And I'm getting there. I am. I figured out that Jesus was teaching us how to elevate our frequency so that the demonic entities wouldn't attack us and wouldn't affect our daily lives, because we have to go on living among these creatures of the night. They're creatures of the night. That's when they do all their dirty work, like molest kids. Yeah, in the middle of the night. They have to do everything in the darkness. They think that God can't see them when it's dark. How stupid. They have no fucking common sense, these people, They don't. Hi. Hi. Yeah, so I'm so liberated that I do not have to go to church every Sunday anymore. Or dress up. I mean, I dress up because I love to dress up. That's just who I am. Okay? See, I got my fancy hats. Yeah, that's who I am. But what I'm saying is when we were Mormon, my husband had to put on a suit. It's like a costume. That's what it was. It was this costume that we would put on as we left the house. Yeah, and I couldn't cuss. I love to cuss. I like to say, fuck you, assholes. I love to say that. I couldn't say that when I was going to church. I couldn't be authentic. I had to be fake like them. Yeah, I had to be fake like them. But not anymore. I've been liberated. So no fake sacrament on Sunday. I remember when I lived in Utah, okay, and I was an atheist. And Sunday mornings, we would just do yard work, really, make breakfast for the kids and do yard work. And we'd watch all these Mormons getting all dressed up early in the morning and going to church for 3 fucking hours. 3 hours of their Sunday they would give up to their church. That's just their time, okay? That's not counting the money that's invested in that church. You know how much money we had to invest in clothing and special clothing? Yeah, all our underwear had to be special. We talked about that. Our temple clothing had to be special. We had to purchase it at a special store, only for Mormons, and you have to show a little credential that you're worthy to purchase it. Yeah, not just anybody gets to buy temple clothing. No. You need a recommendation from your bishop saying that you're worthy. And how the fuck would he know, by the way? How the fuck would he know if I'm worthy or not? Just because I tell him I am? Just because I give him a check with my tithing every month? Yeah? Because that's all they cared about. That's what made us worthy. Yeah. Are you a full tithing payer? Are you? You know, they would balance out our books at the end of the year. They would actually question us and say, did you pay your full tithing? And they want you to be honest. Like, you know, if you gyp them a couple bucks, you know, in February, because February is a short month, it's tough. February has always been a tough financial month for me, you know? It's so short. So it's like you need those extra days to make more money. But anyway, yeah, so they actually expected you to tell them if you were cheating them out of your 10%. You know, I would ask them, how do you figure that out? Is it 10% after I pay my taxes? You know, is it 10% before I pay my taxes? 10%. You know, explain it to me. How much do you pay, Bishop? How much? I mean, if you're making 6 figures a year, how much do you pay? Are you a full paying tither? Do you pay after taxes, after all your fucking expenses? Do you fucking work the pencil until it says, oh, I'm in the red. I don't have to pay anything. Did you cheat your way through tithing too? Yeah, yeah. Fucking cheaters. Fucking cheaters. Hi. Hi. I'm talking about the Mormons again, yeah. Because today's Sunday. And on Sundays, you know, when we lived in Utah, they weren't even allowed to watch television, okay? And it was like really weird for us because during that time, that's all we did was watch television. There was nothing else to do in Utah around the Mormons, you know, so we had to watch TV to occupy our time. But they were not allowed as part of their religion to watch television, okay? And now I know why. Now we know why. Because television was programming us the whole time. And the Mormon church wants their victims to be programmed only by them, not by, you know, the matrix system. No, they want full control of their members, so they don't want them watching television or listening to mainstream music because they don't want them getting any ideas. You know, ideas. It takes an idea to create. Did you know that? You have to have an idea first. And the people who control us want to stop our ideas. They want to stop us from creating. Because we'll create heaven on earth. They don't want that. They want us to be slaves. They want us to be working our ass off for them so that they could have yachts and mansions and castles in Italy. Yeah. Fucking assholes. Greedy assholes. There's gonna be a massive hunt down of these people soon. I could feel it in my bones. Yeah. We're all waking up. Who's awake out there? Wave. Wave to me if you're awake. To all the fucking lies we were told just to keep us slaves. And in pain. Oh my gosh. So much pain. Thank you for my hearts. I love my hearts. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, the system just wants to keep us in pain, you guys. In regret, in trauma. Don't do it anymore. Don't do the opposite of everything they want us to do. That's the best revenge on these assholes, okay? Be happy and spread it. Spread your joy. Spread your joy to others, especially the assholes. Yeah. Can you imagine how pissed off they are that they couldn't shut me up? That they didn't kill me? That they didn't collect on a life insurance they had? You know, there's a website. Okay, I gotta look it up. It's out there. I haven't done any legwork on trying to, figure this out if they have life insurance on me. But there's a website that you could type in your name and you could figure out if anybody has taken out life insurance on you. Okay, we're gonna do that next. And I'm gonna bring in the results. I bet you I have hundreds of people that have purchased life insurance on me because they thought they were gonna be able to kill me off with their fucking witchcraft, including my siblings, okay? Including my siblings. Because think about it. Let's think about this for a minute. They turned their backs on me, okay? They betrayed me. They tried to make me go crazy. They did. It's hot, sorry. They tried to make me go crazy. Why? They never showed me that they were my enemies before. They always pretended to love me, and then all of a sudden one day they betray me. And they make me have a mental breakdown because I can't figure out what the fuck is going on. I thought I had 9 loving siblings. And it turns out that they're attacking me. Yeah. Hi. So, everybody's trying to attack me. But, it's not working, you guys. It's not. And I want all of you to have no fear of these, of these parasites. What do you call them? These people don't work like us, okay? They feed off of us like a parasite. We have to purge them off of us. All of them. Don't worry about labels like, oh, this is my mother. I can't get rid of her. You get rid of her. My kids got rid of me. But they'll be back. I know they'll be back. What I'm saying is, if people don't deserve your respect and your loyalty, like, bye-bye. Don't keep giving people chances over and over and over again. I did that a lot. I still do. God's testing me right now, as a matter of fact. You know, God sends us tests through people. Through people. He doesn't want us to be around people that don't deserve us, okay? So he's not going to bless you if you're in a relationship that he doesn't want you in, okay? He's not. He's going to let you suffer till you figure it out. You're not supposed to be there. And the same goes with siblings and friends and neighbors and church members and communities. You know, God lets us be abused by these people so we can learn to stand up for ourselves, to have self-respect and self-love, so that we can attract the real people that are supposed to be with us. The people that vibe on our level. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my tribe. Are you part of my tribe? Because I don't belong anywhere. I don't. It gets lonely. I don't want to be anywhere. I don't like people. I'm looking for my people that think like me, that love others, that don't want to hurt humanity. That's what I'm looking for. Fairness. I like people that are fair. Yeah. I don't like the cheaters and the liars. I don't. Sorry. It's sad. It makes me so sad. Sorry. You know, I'm vibing so high right now that all the animals here on the complex, they're just camping out here all the time now. Even when I don't feed them, they just sit here at my feet. I got 2 ducks right now, loving my voice. They love my voice. The squirrels too. I had to remind myself to keep my vibe high. It's a full moon, you know. It's very emotional. Yeah, it is. Who else knows about full moons? Yeah, it's a little heavy sometimes. And this one's important, okay? Let me tell you why. Sorry. I got these weird shadows. Yeah. There we go. This one is a blood red moon. Scary, huh? Sounds scary, but it's an important one. It's an important one. My nose got red. The choices you make today are going to affect you for the next 7 years. We live in 7-year cycles as far as I've been able to discern, okay? Because the attacks from the Mormons lasted for 7 years until I broke the curses. And all the research I've done, it's usually 7-year cycles. So the decisions you make today are going to tie you into another 7-year cycle, whether that's a good cycle or a bad cycle. Yeah. So you got to think about that. Life decisions are really hard. They are. But they're necessary. We have to grow. We can't stay stuck. When we're stuck, that's a sign that you got to change it. You got to change it. I've studied epigenetics. Okay, epigenetics tells you that our DNA remembers, it has memory, okay? So if you do the same fucking shit every day, your DNA remembers that. And if you want anything to change, you got to break the cycle. You got to do something different so that your DNA will pick up on that, okay? So I'm in constant evolution, constant. I don't like to do the same thing all the time. I don't. I get tired of it fast. I get bored. So I like to switch it up. So today, make a choice to switch up your life. Do something drastically different that you wouldn't do normally. That's what I've been doing. So, like the naps during the day, I never used to take naps, never. So I changed my habits there, okay? I used to shower first thing in the morning. Now I shower in the afternoon. When you start breaking your habits, you're telling your DNA, your cells, that you're ready for something new. And then you start magnetizing that, okay? So I'm telling my cells and my DNA, I'm ready. I'm ready for something new. I'm done with this 7-year cycle. I am. I'm ready. I'm ready for the next blessings that God has in store for me. I am. I thank you for my hearts. Thank you. That's kind. I like kindness. I do. Thank you. So yeah, it's Sunday and I don't have to go to church anymore. Ha ha. And those stupid idiots are still going to church, giving their money and their time. We just get tricked into this, people. There's no shame, really. I call them idiots because they're still there, and I try to tell them they could get out. That makes you an idiot. But there's no shame. We all get tricked into something at some point in our lives. But you could always do a U-turn, okay? And not just a U-turn. When you do the U-turn, then make a quick right, okay? And that'll take you to the right place. It will. It will. You're never stuck in nothing, okay? There's no such thing. You know that we actually choose what reality we want to live in? Yeah. That's all up to you. There's like different versions of us that exist. Like there's this really rich version of me, powerful, rich version of me that exists. I'm tapping into her right now. I am. But there's also this poor, depressed, sickly version of me. I left her behind. I jumped timelines, and you could do it too. We are the creators of our own reality. We don't have to settle for the lies that we were told. The doctor said you're sick. No, you're not. No, you're not. Fuck them. You're not. Tell yourself you're not sick. Your cells can hear you. Every cell in our body has its own consciousness. They could hear you speaking hate to yourself. Yeah. So, talk positive. And more than anything, not just talk, feel it. See how when I talk, I'm feeling it. I'm rich. I have financial freedom and abundance. And I have health. Oh my gosh. God restored my health 110%. He's turning back the clock. And you could tap into that too. You can. Just make the right choices that are going to be benefiting you and God. Doing God's work. Do God's work. Spread love. Yeah? All right. So don't go to church. Sorry, should I not say that? This is the thing. That all churches, all religions, they're infiltrated. They're all satanic. The God that's worshipped in those temples, in those rooms, it's Satan. It's the God of this world. It's not our real creator God, which is a frequency. It's an energetic frequency that we're connected to. It's a battery. Okay? That's our God. Connect back to that. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I can't make these very long. No. They lock them up before they release them. Bye, you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys rested this weekend. Yeah, I did. It was wonderful. It was gratitude. Oh my gosh, gratitude is very high vibrational, okay? Always be grateful for everything. Yeah. I'm grateful for you guys. Thanks. Bye.